This is an interesting moment for me because I belong to an authors group, and one of the people on it and has been on my YouTube channel, and we're going to both use this recording, is Randy Stuber. Hi, Randy.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Awesome to be here.
And well, we were talking, we had a breakout session in a coaching class we go to, and both of us were so excited because we were pick up yours and I'll pick up mine at the same time. Ready? One, two, three. And when he said he had a journal, I cracked up laughing. And they went, "You're kidding. Oh, wait a minute." And so I said, "We need to do a YouTube together." So, Randy, I'm going to start with your story of why you even did it, because I know something about your history. I find it fascinating that you have such introspection. It's wonderful. So, share the story.
Wow, as much as I can, I guess. I spent most of my adult life photographing other families, including my own, but family portraiture for a living. Um, Through a succession of problems and mistakes, my mother passed away. Took forever for her to die, unfortunately. It was a very painful thing to watch and see and
Mhm.
for her to go through. And slowly, shortly after my mother died, my wife filed for divorce, and we got divorced, and everything fell apart after 30 years. And I realized even more how important family was. And when I thought about all the stories my father told me that some I remember, some I don't, all the stories my mother told me about growing up, and um, the time I spent with her at the nursing home for, off and on for years, it became important to me. I realized that um, all those stories, all those legacies, we lose if we don't write them down. We forget them. And so I decided I'd make up mom tell me your story journal and dad tell me your story journal, so that uh, other people could have their stories and share with their family. And I also have talked to a couple of therapists. They said they like it for their clients because sometimes the children, adult children, are not understanding where their parents come from. I said this sort of thing can help them understand the roads their parents have been down and see where they've gone. So it brings family together a little bit more. And and then, of course, after I finished designing the journals, my daughter, the first thing out of her mouth was, "Well, when are you going to fill it out for me?"
Oh, wow.
So,
Oh, but
so
and it has prompts in it
it
for
has prompts
everybody,
in there,
right?
and a lot of the prompts are no big deal. Just who are your siblings? Who did you grow up with? Where were you born? That sort of thing. But then I also have some other stuff in there, questions about what was a really difficult time or a difficult thing that happened to you in high school, or who was your best friend, and uh, what teacher did you have trouble with, and what kind of challenges did your family face. So there's some lighthearted questions and there's some little heavier questions that if you're up to answering them, you can answer them and share with your
Wow.
family some of the trials and tribulations you went through.
Mm, mm.
I also ask in there a little bit about how well they got along with their siblings, and if they still got along with their siblings, and if they had to face any health problems as they were growing up. And so there's some questions in there about the roads that they've been on, and
How
the good
beautiful.
and the bad.
Oh, and where is it available?
Well, right now, mostly on Amazon. Although I'm going to make it available in other places, but
On,
Amazon is,
okay, so it's not considered a book, correct?
it's a journal.
Right?
Uh,
So, but it's found under,
if you look under Randall Stieber, um, Dad, Tell Me Your Story Journal, it's got a road on it or a path on it. Uh, there are a couple others out there, but I
not like
think, yeah, I don't think that
no.
they touch on the same sort of thing. So um, mine has a cowboy hat on it because I'm a Midwestern guy. So
So do you have I never would have guessed. Do you have a link from your website so they can go to Amazon from there? Because I
Yeah,
can put
I've
it
got a,
on the description and so can you.
yeah, I'll put it on the description. I've got a LinkedIn thing right now that's got links to all the books and stuff too. That's
But
really
not
simple
everybody
to
goes to
follow.
LinkedIn who journals.
Yeah,
I know
so
that for a
yeah,
fact.
I'll have a link. I'll have a link that we can put in the description. It's easy for people to follow.
Everybody hear that? Cool. So thank you, Randy. I began drawing. There's a long winding road of not being able to draw, having a friend in I think fourth or fifth grade that was an incredible artist, and I always kind of drooled over her ability. And then it wasn't until about 1984, and I picked up a sketchbook, a pen, and a book, and said, well, I need to learn how to draw somehow. Anyhow, fast forward, I did a lot of drawing without learning and fell in love with it. And one day the characters I draw, the plants I draw, which are not real at all, they don't exist on this earth, according to what I know. Maybe they do. I looked on different places for nature and no, nothing like it. So, and nothing like my bird. So my dreams are vivid, lucid, etc. I'm writing a book on dreams. So that bird kept coming back. And my daughter said, Mom, I love that version of that bird. At the same time, I looked at it in the word dream bird. And so this is the journal that came from it, Whispers of the Dream Bird. But for me, because I like drawing and I like writing, handwriting. Do you know, by the way, for the journal, Norwegian University study did electroencephalograms to show people that when you hand write,
Hmm.
you're expanding the ability of the brain to remember well. When you touch keyboards, nothing happens. Just saying, folks, that's why I put everything in writing first. And then because I don't want to type all the time, I put edit dictate into the programs to use. So for instance, there are 4 themes. I don't know if it's right. Yep.
Yeah,
It's the first one, Symphony of Love. Each one has some of my art at the beginning, just a piece of it. And then one to paint, draw, color, think about, whatever you like. So there are 4 different themes. There's blank pages for writing and 60 prompts throughout, blank for drawing, line for writing, and page for half writing, half drawing, because I think, oh, give them everything and let them play. So I also include a few things because Amazon only lets paperback. And so, folks, don't tell anybody. So I get the paperbacks and I have coils. We bind them in coils because it now lays flat. And we send them with a bunch of little gifts that are on my website as bundles, including I do a 5-time 1-hour sessions on it. And testimonials are coming in. They love it. And just to give you one prompt, for instance, this is on a blank page, no lines. Draw or write the energy of love you wish to receive. And so the prompts are for you to play. I'm big on, for me, everything has to begin playfully or joyfully or thankfully. You know, what I hear from you, Randy, thankful. And so my paperbacks are on Amazon and my coil bound with a pendulum, pen, rainbow pencil, and highlighter because I want you to have fun. And just in case you can't find something, you have them right there. They all come together, just as little gifts thrown in to get you inspired and stimulate. And so it's on my website, which is my name. And that's it. So I thought it was wonderful, Randy, that we would just share with the public and say, handwriting, come on, and journal. And that's why I love talking with Randy because dives deep, like me.
Well, I like what you brought up about the handwriting, and I know that. And my handwriting is not the best, and my spelling has never been good. So what I do, because we're always in front of a stupid computer now, is I frequently will type it out so that I can see what I've done, and then I'll rewrite it down because I want it in handwriting.
Oh, oh,
But
interesting.
I will sometimes type it out first. So I'm like, okay,
Oh,
that's right. The spelling's good. I
oh, funny. You know, my spelling's great. I won spelling bees. I'm fine at spelling, but go for commas, colons.
well,
Ugh. Really? You have to have them? I, I no. So I throw it all in afterwards to Grammarly Premium. I don't use AI, don't want it, but I throw it into Grammarly Premium and they say, don't you want AI? I go, no, I just want
yeah.
you to fix my commas and colons. And oh, two period. I type so fast when I input afterwards that I'm always two periods, two dots right after every sentence. It's just can't help. I've been doing that forever. And so when one of my books, the beta readers, one corrected over 100 of them. I was so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, and find and replace. I know.
I
I didn't.
I I have dyslexia,
Ah,
and
okay.
sometimes it's so silly because like I say, when I'm getting in a hurry and I'm typing, and then I'll look up and I'll see I literally will type words backwards sometimes.
You could
It's
be
the
a
most
magician.
it's the most ridiculous thing. I'll look,
No,
that's
I
wrong.
think it's fascinating.
That's it.
It's fascinating.
It's
No,
just
I get lost on Earth sometimes, but my dyslexia is east-west.
okay.
So I think a lot of us have little glitches here and there.
It's just
I think it's fun. It makes it interesting. You may want to hold up a mirror and have it reverse and see what it says. People
yeah.
have written upside down and think it's a gift. So everybody, write if you want, use a journal, use any of them, use one of ours, use both, have fun. We thank you for taking time out of your day and let us know what you think about handwriting. Let us know what you think about journals. Do you have? Have you ever used? Did you ever make one? Just asking. Take care, everybody.